Well, hello there, stampers and crafters. Tammy Williams here from TammyLovesStamping.com, and I'm coming to you here today. I'm as an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I would love to be your demonstrator. And if you like this video, I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video and share it with your friends. So what I'm going to show you today is the Twisted Gatefold card. It's looks a little intimidating, but it really isn't that hard at all. And so let's get started. Well, actually, let me show you a few examples first. Hang on. Sorry about that. So one example here is using the DSP called the Rings of Love, and the paper is the Rings of Love paper is DSP, or Designer Series paper, is a celebration item. If you spend $50 in Stampin' Up! Products, you can order the Rings of Love Designer Series paper as your free item. So that's one of the Twisted Gatefold cards that I've made. Another one that I made was using the what do you call it? The Storybook Gnomes. So you can kind of see those gnomes right there, the Storybook Gnomes. So this is the Twisted Gatefold card, and it just opens like this. So you can see. So if I lay it out flat for you, you can see there's paper on that side and paper on that side. And then when it comes together, you can see both sides of the paper. Isn't that cute, those little gnomes? Storybook Gnomes. They're in the mini catalog. And then today I'm going to show you another card using the same technique, the Twisted Gatefold. In this one I'm going to use the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. So let's get started. Turn the camera down. Okay, so the first thing you need is a piece of cardstock that measures 7.5 by 4 1/4. And I've got a piece of Evening Evergreen, which is one of our in colors. And then the second thing you do is score it at 2.5 inches and 5 inches. So 2.5 and 5. Then we're going to use those score lines to make the Twisted Gatefold part. So the way you do that is you line up the tip, the corner of the top of the card along the track where the scoring mechanism goes, and then down at the bottom you line it up where the score mark is and line that up into the track, and then you score it. And then you do the same on the other side, but this time you line up the score mark at the top with the point at the bottom so that they're along the same track, and then score that. And that's all there is to making the Twisted Gatefold card. You can see how it's scored diagonally and vertically. And so then you just use your scoring tool, your bone folder, and make those score lines nice and crisp on both sides. And then you fold it back, score it again, or it's already scored, but you press it down with your bone folder, and score this. Bend on the score line here, and press it down And there you have it. That is the Twisted Gatefold. So a regular gatefold would, you would score down the middle on either end here and fold it in half. But with the Twisted Gatefold, you score it diagonally so that it twists when it closes. Then you just add your DSP. Looks like it tore down at the corner here. I don't know why it did that. Anyway, so here's the DSP, and that measures 2 1/4 by 4. And then you cut those in diagonal as well. So line up the points on either end in your track, and instead of scoring, you're going to cut like that, and then you're going to attach those 2 pieces to the front of your card like so. And then you can take a second piece with same dimensions and cut those in diagonal, lining up your 2 points on either end, opposite ends, and then cut. And this one we can flip over, and we'll put this on the back side over here, like that. That, like that. So there you have it. Let me just get this out of the way a minute here. And I will bring my silicone sheet in here to add my glue. This silicone sheet can be purchased on my online store, tammywilliams.stampinup.net. It is perfect for all your adhesive because adhesive won't stick to it. It's silicone. So we'll do the outer edge here first. Line this up. Like that. And then we'll do the other side over here. And line that up. Like that. And we'll do the front. I'm just using regular Tombow permanent adhesive. You can also use liquid glue or Stamp and Seal or any kind of adhesive. I am not a big fan of liquid glue because I tend to get it all over my fingers and all over my project, and so I like my Tombow or my Stamp and Seal. The Stamp and Seal can be purchased on my online store as well. Let me do the other one now. And there you have it. So there is our Twisted Gatefold. And then you would want to cut another piece the same size, 4 by 2 1/4, a piece of white cardstock to go in the middle here, and then you can stamp your sentiment there. And this will fit in a regular size envelope, believe it or not, even though it looks a little kittywampus, but it still will fit into an envelope. And if you want to, you can also decorate these two sides by doing the same thing. Just get another piece of DSP 2 1/4 by 4 and glue those pieces in. And if you want to embellish the front, like I did, I added a little scallop circle to mine and some ribbon underneath it on that one. And then this one I did a little scallop circle as well. I put it down a little lower than this one because I didn't want to hide these trees on the DSP. The paper is so pretty that I didn't want to have it covered up with the circle. But you don't have to even do that if you don't want to. You can just leave it like it is and just, you know, embellish the front and the inside if you want with your sentiment and whatever other stamp you want to put in the middle there. So that is the Twisted Gatefold card. 3 different examples. Which one do you like the best? Let me know in the comments. There's the Rings of Love, the Storybook Gnomes, or the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. So give it a try and let me know. If you have any questions, you can always email me, Tammy at tammylovestamping.com. And like I said, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and share this video with other people so that they can learn how to make the Twisted Gatefold card as well and share the knowledge. Thanks. Have a great day. God bless.